what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Blue Devils will get this season underway as toe meets leather. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Catch in the middle, it's Livingston. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Few teams improved over the second half of last season as much as Florida. And Jesse, the biggest reason, the play of the young quarterback, DJ Lagway.
He was just unflappable a year ago, Reese, as a true freshman. We saw that on the field, but even in my time sitting down and meeting with him, he just has a poise and a demeanor and a confidence that you don't see very often.
Hello?
In college. This is a
I was on
type
mute.
of dude, and they're expecting him to take the
Yeah.
next level, and with that,
What's going on, dude?
program carrying it on their shoulders.
How's the weekend?
Running behind that left
Good.
side. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Guys, let's chat about Florida. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come to...
You went to the aquarium with the family?
I think you got to take every week and every opponent.
Cute,
one
cute.
at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on
Oh,
offense.
Jesus.
I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Setting up the screen. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. That was just a perfectly
98
choreographed
throw
screen.
power
The
for
line got it
Lagway.
on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're doing here, so
Pass rush, getting it to the
should
running
be
back,
a
and then let him do the
decent
rest. You got
opportunity
him
for
in
you to have a
space.
pretty good season.
Yards in a hurry.
That's a really nice
This will
play.
tell
It's
a lot right
impressive.
here.
It's first down, the defense thinks you
When
might
you're
be
at
running
home,
the
too,
football.
that's-
You
I'm gonna
still
be
get lined up,
struggling.
Get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. They'll go with a quick touch pass. Crosses the 30 to the 29.
Who the hell is Duke Clark?
Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a first down.
He's your third down running back.
Finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly,
I don't even know who that is, though.
The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down.
Out of bounds. Oh, what? I got a challenge. It's... I'm readied up. It's not letting me challenge.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
It's hard to run a route or get lost near the sidelines and understand exactly where you're at. Nice job understanding I'm starting to get close to the sidelines, throttling down a little bit, catching the football and making sure I was in bounds.
Running the red zone. It's ball. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Defense thinking run all the way, and you could tell they sell out. They stuff the run. Now it's 3rd and short. Will they run again, or are you going to force them to pass the football?
They'll pull it on the read. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
What's the kid going to do here?
You're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup
on the
option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Holds it in, the 1st down and more. The Gators pick up the 1st down.
It's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a cheap-shot field goal of where they were on that 4th down. But they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Oh, my God.
Exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, 1st drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
After that last score. Fair catch, called for and...
All right.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Got a man. It's King. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their 1st drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your 1st play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Release.
On the run, it's Moore. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. He's right
that was
now
cool.
You
heard that?
Thinking about all the great memories.
Did they say that in the commentary for you?
With his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right, man. You got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
Cannot hear you, Austin. Hey, man. Battling the crowd noise in Gainesville right now. Sure, I can do that.
From the gun, wants to pass. Complete in the middle. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
How you doing?
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more
Not
pressure
bad.
on the quarterback or disrupt their timing
Not bad.
and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something.
I don't think you have Duke
different.
next week.
The Blue Devils have this offense rolling.
I think you have Florida next week.
On run the option.
Oh, no!
Pitch and the ball's loose. Oh, the
Tragedy.
defense got it.
Oh, that's devastating.
Touchdown, Gator. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
Oh, you know what? I wonder if I have accelerated clock turned on right now.
The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense.
Okay.
Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something.
This game would
with
be
it,
in protest,
and they
Eshawn.
did.
I said this game would be in protest.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going with
Oh
the
my
ground
God,
game back.
dude.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Yeah, I've played a handful of games.
And the Blue Devils are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, that is not who I thought I was throwing the ball to, but
There he goes. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down.
oh God. Well, luckily, this game has no impact on the ACC standings. No, we don't have. I don't.
The Blue Devils
There's much of
decide to
any
run
real life
away.
games that aren't
They'll
the
boot
conference
it into
games.
the night sky for the first time.
Yeah, there's a couple.
A
There's a
fairly
couple that
short
are real.
distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work.
This could get scary fast.
They'll crank up
Another
this
one that was
drive
supposed to be
from the
real
30-yard
was
line.
Arizona State plays Mississippi State this season, but I had to change that to
Looking for a
accommodate
man.
for
It's Glagway.
Pickett.
But it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time.
And finally, this quarterback looks human.
What is that?
He's been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm.
Did you see
Only
that?
throws his first incompletion of the game.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run it out
Good
of the
play.
shotgun. He is going
Let's get off the field
nowhere.
here.
Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
Let's go.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there. Getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line.
How's Roland doing?
They'll start this drive from the 42. Coming out on 1st first down with the play fake. Under heat, he gets rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Yeah, I got it, guys.
It's easy to play defense when you can do
Duke's
this.
good,
when you
man.
can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Poker interest.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Anthony. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down.
Nobody's open.
Runs out of time, and down he goes.
Devastating sack.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Handoff to the lone back. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
Get the hell off the field again.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had
Let's
been
do
scored
something,
on early,
offense.
Giving up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd
Some
down,
blocking
that was
here.
critical for
Special
them to
teams
get off
play in the
field,
swamp.
Build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Looking for space. It's Moore. And I think
Guy like fell over into me.
2nd and 8 coming up.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they
That
are.
guy's at
That's who they
TCU
are.
make that
nice
play.
job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Oh my God.
On 4th down, looking for the completion.
No, my God, dude, you gotta catch.
Concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get it behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football.
Oh, if he got that, I was going to be so fucking pissed.
You got the offense right where you are.
That is just great total defense on that play. First off, you get pressure, you get to hit the quarterback, but two, you've got the intended target double covered. There was no way the offense was coming up with a completion on that play.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Pick it, you coward.
From the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
He slides that just inside the right upright.
All right. Might be time to sit up in the chair right now.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UCF is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to watch. They're trailing by 11 to Jacksonville State. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And the defense gets a huge play. I'll tell you, they've been wreaking havoc in this one so far. They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice back in the late 90s. Guys like Javon Curse coming off the edge. The freak. It was a nightmare. So hard for our guys to block. We felt like game day was easier than what we faced in practice. And I tell you, this D-line by the Gators, what they got this year, they are special.
Need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Makes the grab close to the logo. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Pressure coming. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Takes the handoff. It's ball. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Wow, good kick.
Oh,
Oh, short.
no good. Had a chance to make this lead 20, but we're still sitting on a 17.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wasting no time throwing on
Block
this
him.
drive. They're setting up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his man in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Blue Devils are in the hurry up. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Makes the catch. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. He uncorks one deep. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page on that last play. Timing has got to be so critical, especially when you're throwing to the perimeter of the field, and it just didn't happen.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Fires to the wideout. And it goes through his hands.
My guys cannot make a contested catch. It's brutal.
Hey, listen,
Pretty terrible
quarterback
throw
didn't
by
get
my
the completion
quarterback
on
there,
that
too.
throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Makes the catch. It's Moore. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here.
Oh,
as they try to
Eshawn.
put something up before halftime.
You're not going to call a timeout either? Oh, I fucking can't throw it! That's so fucking gay, dude.
Offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Takes the handoff. It's ball. Gets it past the marker.
Keep him up.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
I'm here.
One more snap coming before halftime. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Going up top. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll
Wow,
finish this
good
half.
first half.
That's going to wrap up the first half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
I could certainly say the same.
Crank up the second half. Coming out with it, it's Moore. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Going to the run to start this second half. To running room. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Finding a way to put that foot
success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Wants to throw on third down. Caught. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down.
How about the big fella with the hands? You know, those fullbacks are not talked about as athletes, but he shows you he can do a lot on the field, catches the football, gets the first down.
On the run,
the block.
It's Moore. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, this offense has really struggled so far in this game, and the passing game particularly. A lot of that is on the quarterback, but at some point you need guys to step up and help him out. That was a very good throw. And his receiver has got to be able to make that catch. It just takes one play to get momentum and build some confidence, but the guys around the quarterback, they've now got to step up for this offense.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you
Good
go
run,
for
kid.
it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And the Blue Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking
Block
off
him.
the
Yep,
long
there it
run.
is.
Oh, he's got some space. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Duke. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts.
Needed that.
If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did,
Let's get a
you gotta
turnover.
be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
That gamble
Strip
did
him.
not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Fires left. He's got an open man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Wants to fire on second down.
Good.
And the pass rush is effective, and they
Make him
tackle
fumble.
at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
God, he's so quick, bro. I don't have a guy like that.
These third down conversions on offense
It's sickening, bro.
39-yard line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking for space. It's ball. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down, they've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
It'll be 3rd and long. To the air. It's Lagway. A strike downfield.
Tony Livingston is not that fast, dude.
Seizing an open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And it's difficult to contain athletic quarterbacks, but man, when everybody plays their assignment, it's a beautiful thing. I understand I got to take away this. I got to keep my eyes on the quarterback, make sure he doesn't pull that football. They weren't fooled, and the quarterback had nowhere to go with it.
He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got a chance. Purdy on the Jets. Good, solid tackle.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, lead the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
When I think you're seeing the mental approach this offense is taking now, with a nice lead here late in the 3rd quarter, they're satisfied to just run the ball and chip.
He's going for the goal line.
Good story, Sean.
Touchdown, Florida. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
The official rankings haven't come out.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Houston is lighting up the scoreboard behind an offense that looks just about as good as we've ever seen in Clutch City. They're up by 27 over the
He's
Rebels.
big and fast and elusive.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected.
Is that what the Reddit sheets are saying?
I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the fly motion.
Which one?
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's King. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period.
think so.
Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Bro, what is this
In the
extracurriculars?
fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Oh, no, I hit the wrong button. Maybe I'm getting a
It's
roughing.
incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield.
Holding.
Let's see who the call's on.
I didn't change the sliders this year.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. Wants to throw again. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to
Hold your fucking block,
The
coward.
defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Blue Devils want to move quickly. Wants to throw on first down.
Bro, what is that?
Able to make the connection.
My quarterback is fucking ass so
And it's
far
just been
today.
that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion
no.
here. And
Jesus.
the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go on the field and make some stops.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And when you're down later in the football game, you
pick
got to start
six would
taking
go a
some
long
chances.
way
And
here.
that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
On the move.
That
It's
ain't
ball.
it.
Miles through the defense. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll move the wide receiver. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Now, 4th down.
The Gators will line up to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
kick is on its way. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
To the air on second down. Looking down the middle. Holds it in. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
That's caught. It's Anthony. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Gonna look downfield again. Bring in the heat. He's gonna take off. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit.
This defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
Second down, they'll go to the air. The throw to the outside is complete. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils! So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running this route. Great result because of it.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And that's why you got a lot of receivers on your hands team. Guys, the best hands on your team, so they're able to hop on that.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
No!
Coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot
That was
right
so
away
stupid.
and try and capitalize on this field position.
Yeah, that was so stupid of me. Complete fuck up.
They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Not much running
Oh,
room
I
here
get
thanks
a
to this
gift.
senior defender.
I get a
Man
gift.
down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This is a big third down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better.
Florida, 24-14.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. To the air on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Duke. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick. They hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. All right, this game just got tighter, and you just don't want to make a mistake here, David.
Especially in the fourth quarter. Remember, you're still leading this
There
Oh.
he goes! Wide open spaces.
What?
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Good game,
And
Eshawn.
that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Quarterback takes a knee. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But
I gave it my best at the end there.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around.
It's kind of just like a nasty tight end like wheel route play that against certain coverages I feel like they just don't pick him up. You just have to sack me in order. Yeah, possibly. Let me go ahead and turn my screen share off.